Bear, what you doing, buddy? Sniffing out a sandwich?
He's sniffing out a sandwich and some bread.
Yeah, that's Bear for you.
I got your bread.
Looking for the meal deal.
Got my sandwich.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a beautiful, awesome day. We got the last of the stuff we needed to bring in. We got the cooktop. What's up, honey? It's a long trek in and out, so we went and got our little leftover stuff that we didn't get to bring in yesterday. Convenience of a camp stove, trying to get a fire going in a rainforest for breakfast, lunch, dinner, most of all coffee in the morning. We don't want to deal with that. We want to enjoy the camp trip, build on the wigwam, and have fun. So today we have our Coleman, not gonna tell you I've had a few of these before. Usually don't buy them new, but we finally got this. We're gonna open it up together, open it up, check it out, see what we got, put it together, and then make lunch. Well, it might be put together. We're just gonna bust it out and use it. I got the wireless mic today, guys, so you guys are having a beautiful, awesome day. Bear's sniffing around. It is an awesome day for the weather-wise. You got a little chilly last night due to the fact that there's no cloud coverage, and then you had the dew and a little bit of moisture in the air, which was really where you get cold. But we had a good night rest and got up super early, really early, and got the things we needed so we can enjoy this. Like I said, now what we want to do is I conveniently found this little holding area. I didn't mean it that way. It works out that way. So we'll use that as a table for the time being, and then I'll build a table. I'm hoping to get the frame of the wigwam done today. We're gonna do some clearing around here and get this whole area. We're gonna leave this. Oh boy. That's a big boy.
Yep. You're lucky I found that though. We want a sleeping bag.
Yeah. Spiders out here, we have a couple deadly ones. And what they like to have is nice, dry, dark areas, and those are the hobo and the brown recluse, the ones we got to worry about here. And every shelter I build, dry, dark, perfect habitat for them. So you'll notice when I do revisit to these shelters, we tend to bring bug bomb over time, bug spray. I haven't crossed my fingers, hope it doesn't happen. Never been bit by a bug, a brown recluse or hobo. I've had buddies of mine that had been bit before, and you got to get a shot at the boo-boo. We don't want nothing at the boo-boo. We don't like that. Well, let's get over here and put this beast together, okay? But yeah, we got the. I also edited the first VOD, guys, so I hope you guys are tuning in and enjoying them. Tomorrow we go live. Tomorrow will be a live day. If you guys are watching us for the first time, welcome in. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Again, I prefer my style of doing VODs is, yeah, we out here in the jungle, baby. We're gonna run into spiders. My liking, my style of doing VODs, I try to keep it real feel, straightforward. I do some editing, but we like to just run with it and try to give you the opportunity to feel like you're here with us, right? Alrighty. This is pretty nice. Not bad. Move our cast iron. You may. Wow. The last one of these I bought it was $5 off of the Facebook market thing. Yeah. Yeah, this is just it right there. That's it. Fantastic.
OMG.
And Mom was right. It's ready to roll. That saves me time, and that's mostly what it comes down to. Is if I was in a location where I could have a fire throughout the entire day, we'd be all about that. I prefer it, but maybe we'll just have fires in the evening while we relax for dinner. I just want to be able to wake up, get out of bed. Yes, you can, beautiful. Wake up, get out of bed, get a meal deal, coffee, and then start doing some bushcraft. Now we got firewood. I mean, fire starter. Not bad. So let's talk lunch, shall we? Lunch, we're gonna do boiled eggs. We're gonna turn that into an egg salad sandwich meal deal, which I'm looking forward to. I haven't had an egg salad sandwich in a minute. We're gonna have one of those little zip ties. I can cut it with my knife. See if I can get a little luck here and just pop them off. Yep, there you go. And put these in your pocket. Right there. What is this? Just a twister. Just like that. Just like that, guys. That's all there is to it.
Just like that, boys and girls.
I haven't had one of these little guys in such a long time. I just tried so hard to do fires, and you know, for those that have been watching me a long time know that I actually brought in a heavy duty 2-burner a while back on some of my builds, and I figured this time we're gonna keep it a little simpler. This is it. We don't need the wind block. There's no wind. We are in a low point. Let's go get some water.
Some big ones.
All right, we're gonna get some water. Come on, beautiful. Let me show you a cool trick. Trick I've learned when you're filling up water or a bottle of water. You always want to boil it. Don't drink it straight out of the creek. But what I noticed works pretty well. Actually, if you can see, just come back. You see that, sweetheart? If you come back with it that direction, instead of like coming like that, any of that debris or soot or stuff coming down, hopefully doesn't get in there by doing that, especially if you have a little water bottle and you do it the other way. You know, so we get our water. And either way, we still got a little bug in there. Go boil the water. Let's hook up the propane tank, shall we? Pop this little guy off. Put that in your pocket. All right, beautiful. Let's get some water boiling for our egg salad sandwiches. I'm super excited about. Yes, of course you can. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, upside down. I'm going the wrong way. Push that in harder. Sometimes you got to give it a little push. Get her going like you want. Let me see this too. It wasn't so tight. There, now we're in. And makeshift table and all works perfect. You know, this is cool. One of the things I was thinking yesterday when I was sitting, I always think about is a table and a chair. Almost decided to make a table and a chair today instead of starting the structure. And then I show up and randomly, you know, just said, this is it right here.
I think there's a hole in the bottom. It's leaking.
How is there a hole in the bottom? I don't know why or where it'd be leaking from. Anyway, table's gonna hold. Fantastic. Yeah, you're definitely right about the hole in the bottom. I might have to use my other cast iron. I got the
Yeah, that's brand new.
the other cast iron. You can always use the little pot, cast iron pot. Oh, maybe there's a little twist. Nope. Oh, they got a little igniter too. Fantastic. I don't smell any propane.
Me either.
That water's gonna boil out before you even get, or leak out before you start boiling. Everything's nice and tight. Everything should be working. No little turn on valve here. Everything's down low. Fire up, bad boy.
I found the chair.
You got yourself a chair?
Yeah, it worked.
All right.
It's gonna work real good.
All right.
Come on,
Let's see. Is they gonna make any? Maybe got to sit a few seconds to let the air purge. Usually. Okay.
There we go.
Here's what happened here. There's only a little bar about this big, and I just turned it up to on. What I realize now is it continues to turn. It's not just a little shing, it's a go, go, go type of thing. So now I know. Sweet. Let's get this one on then. All right, well, that's good information for anybody that gets a Coleman and does what I just did. Now you know. We'll let that boil up. We're gonna continue to leak water, and we'll reinforce this as we go. And as this is boiling, we're gonna come over and play with Bear. We're gonna start clearing this area. I think Wigwam going right here. We're gonna put it right in this vicinity. That way we keep our temporary shelter. When it rains, we're in. That area all should be cleared. All right, let's get these eggs in here. I swapped it over to the cast iron pot. I'm gonna fix this, as the other one's leaking too much. I'm gonna do 3 eggs, maybe 4. Oh man, every time I do that, I always break them. Shouldn't matter though, right guys? I'm just falling real slow. Will you hand me one more egg, beautiful?
That's just the biggest one in the pot.
Fantastic, you're amazing. Okay, let that boil up. We'll get our lunch, start working.
The water's hot.
All right, let's start building some stuff, shall we? Let's go.
And I'll start eating.
Got to clear an area up. Yeah, you can eat. I'm just gonna take the handsaw here, guys. Works very well, I found. Or you can kind of just pull them out if you can do that. That's better, because when you start doing this, when I start doing this time around, this is how I think we're gonna start putting ferns on the wigwam, as they will start to take over the wigwam and grow. I did that on the other one. I started to do just that. And if not, and if you don't do it this way, these things will grow right back very fast. I cleared the entire hillside. Before you knew it, don't bump into that. Before you knew it, it was already back. Gonna throw all these branches and stuff right out of our way. Bear's like, what are we doing now? I'm camouflage, I'm hiding. Bear's hiding. What are you in hiding for?
Oh, he's begging.
Oh yeah, I see what he's doing. He's begging. He's trying to hide from me while he begs. Bear.
Did I just get you one piece of my peanut?
Yeah, don't give him any while he's doing that begging business. He knows that. Let's go get a stick. You want to get a stick? That's a good boy. You get this. Go find that. Keep you busy. You want to grab the small sticks, beautiful? Just grab all the small ones.
Yeah.
So we're not going to be rushing this project. We're going to take our time, enjoy it, clear out a spot, get a frame going, add on to it as we add on to it, as we camp, as we eat, as we enjoy it, and have fun. So,
Can I do this?
what?
This?
Yeah, please do. Well, you want to keep some of the moss here. You found it. Good boy. We'll go that way with it. Ferns. Already kind of take your jacket off. Let's go, baby. Hey, another rock to add to our rock pile. Good.
I'll find some rocks.
Nope, we just clean. Keep picking up all the debris. We need a nice little workspace so we can put our
You're a good dog.
ready to go, baby. Clear that up pretty quick. Time to get our lunch, my lunch. She's already had her PB&J, baby.
I had half of it.
Half. I'm just gonna. You want to wash your hands with some warm water, beautiful, or are you good?
I'll wash my hands with some water.
All right, get over here. It's a little warm. So that's good.
Don't want to get none near food in there.
Oh, that's good.
Daddy, I was wondering if I could take from your hard-boiled eggs.
Absolutely.
Because I think it sounds good to eat from those.
Oh yeah, very good. We're gonna enjoy them then together. Hold these. All right, I should have used the water. Oh, that's some. Well then, we'll just do it up in the cast iron, okay? Put that in there, beautiful.
The yolk is over there.
Yeah, one cracked and there's yolk all over this, so no biggie.
No biggie.
You know how to crack these?
Yeah. I do.
It's gonna be a little warm. You wanna crack that one?
Yeah.
I got this one.
Why is there stuff sticking out?
Because that one broke, popped open. I don't know about warm egg salad sandwiches. Put a comment below. Do you let yours chill out? I put cold water on it. Yikes, my hand, this is gonna be a dirty. Just toss them in the bushes. We're in the middle of the jungle, baby. Do what you want out here except for litter, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm cleaning my hands at the plate by the egg. The egg is cleaning my hands.
Okay. Put that in there. We're gonna mix this beast up. We're gonna get a better table. My hands are still pretty dirty. I washed them. We're in the jungle. You can't go around it though. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
In the jungle, baby.
We in the jungle, baby.
Just what you always say.
That's what we always say. Because we are
Daddy.
rainforest life.
I cracked it. Okay.
See again, we're just getting a little stuff done here and there. We're not trying to rush it, although we did knock that out pretty quick. I was wanting to get the frame started, up and going We'll see if we get there. If we don't get there, we got another day. We got another day after that. What's like being out here in the middle of nowhere? Beautiful, nice weather, not raining, scenic views.
Can I eat?
Yeah. Wait, you want to eat that? That whole thing?
Yeah. I'm hungry.
Hey, help yourself. Get your egg. Get that protein. Gonna need it. All right, so bag over here.
He opens open.
Oh no, making a mess. Do we want to talk dinner yet? Do we want to do this? I mean, we ain't even finished lunch yet, and we're already gonna talk dinner. I don't know. Shall we talk dinner? Smash this up. I think that's in the camera view. Seriously, dude. I haven't had an egg salad sandwich in a minute. I'm talking about, heck, I don't know when I can't even remember the last time I had one of these. I keep saying to Bree, I said, you know, it's so funny. There's a lot of mayonnaise. I said, you know, it seems like breakfast, lunch, and dinner always consists of basic same stuff. Bread, sandwiches. You can switch it up and add nachos and maybe some tacos or burgers, but it's not like you're having a burger every day like I used to. So
I wasn't really joking.
still having a sandwich, egg salad. What's up?
I really wanted an egg.
Oh, I know you. You don't play around. This girl can eat. When she wants to eat, she's gonna eat. Just like Bear. When Bear wants to eat, he's gonna eat. Well, he won't eat unless I'm standing next to him most of the time. He's very, like, about being a man. Where you at, Dad? Where you at? Kaylee and Kira, my daughters. I put too much mayonnaise and a little too much on that. Oh well. Got ahead of myself. It's gonna be good.
Who's eating your shells?
Oh, he won't eat those. That's in frame. Look at that beast. We're gonna move the camera angle here in a bit. I'm gonna add pepper, no salt. Just pepper.
That looks like egg salad.
It's about to be a meal deal. Yum. Where's our bread?
I know.
Okay. You're amazing, kid. I'm so hungry. And it's funny is I really don't like eggs. I'm not the type of guy that I don't like eggs, especially by themselves. But when you're hungry, you're gonna eat most things you don't want to usually eat.
That too.
Alrighty. After this, we're gonna have the boogie go up top. We're gonna grab branches to start our wigwam. What's up, beautiful?
If you don't eat all of that stuff and put it all on there, can I have the rest?
One more little bits. All yours.
I want to taste this stuff.
Thing is, it's a simple, very quick meal. You know, I don't want to sit around and cook all day all the time. I want to try to get some stuff done and not always just be sitting around cooking, even though I love sitting around cooking and it's relaxing. But we're building a wigwam, doing a little bushcraft, so mix it in and get the best of everything. Isn't that great?
It tastes so delicious.
Mm. It truly does.
Just saying, you cook better than Mom.
Second time in a row. She might make it to this part. I eat like a slob.
Kinda me.
We're gonna eat our meal. Enjoy it. Throw the stick for bear for a few.
And then make the
Go
cabin.
get branches. Well, what we're looking for is these branches. We're not gonna tie two together. We're gonna try to get one whole lean on them. And this one looks promising. You know, one thing I've done before is thought it was gonna be long enough by the time I cut it. And you gotta think about how high it is, where the bin's gonna be, and how big you want this. I don't wanna get too carried away. I wanna be, put this down. Hopefully you can see me.
I put it towards you.
What I wanna be is about a good point, kind of. I'm not gonna go as more of a dome this time, more of a point. I'll just cut it where it is and see what happens.
I stand back.
Down she goes. One down.
Good job.
I don't know how many I'm gonna go with this time, guys.
Thousands ago.
No, I don't know about that. One.
Done.
Not done. Just getting started.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's already down. Cool.
That was easy.
We'll take that one. That's 2. Definitely want 4 to get started, and we'll add a few more as we need. That saved me some time. Most of these are pretty much dead anyways. That's a nice looking one. I'll start with 4. Help me up there. This grade, those that think this is really shit, this is steep. It's very steep. Don't know if you can tell. Steep. No way the camera picks up the angle like this. I need to get back into shape anyway. So probably close to the highest amount of weight I've weighed in a long time. So this will be good for me. We're gonna take that guy down there. Kick that over. Look at that. Sliding. Oh, I also want to point out, I went ahead and got my tools a very odd color, bright orange. Very important to be able to find your tools when you sit them down, if you sit them down, because if you got them all black or brown or camouflage, you put these tools down, it's going to be gone in no time. I've done that and experienced that. So I go, Fiskars anyways is a dang good brand. Really like Fiskars, happy with them. They're already orange. Genius. This is a cheapo little saw, orange.
Light orange. Lighter than
Good to have.
anything.
Great to have that orange color so you don't lose your tools. And that's why I got a fanny pack. Some of you guys recall I went and bought a fanny pack and they got made fun of. And then you didn't laugh at me when I got my fanny pack working, and you guys wondered how well it worked. It worked good. Keep it on. It did drag down my belt and my pants and my knife on my hip. It was kind of dragging, but it was a lot worse to look around trying to find your tools, whatever it may be. At the time I was building this log cabin, and we had chainsaw file with the chainsaw spark plug tool to change the bar and all that extra spark plugs. Definitely nice to have that fanny pack. Recommend one. In fact, maybe I ought to contact a few people and get sponsors. How about that? Any chainsaw or fan chainsaw as well? Any pack sponsors? Let's go, baby. Joking. Where am I? Let's go. Oh, will you turn that camera? Look at that. Turn it straight towards me. See if you can see me in this angle, please. Can you see this over here? Can you see this hand? Really? We'll point it down a little more anyhow over this way. Now, this down. Or, yeah, up. Oh, this way now? No, other way, sorry. Hi, bear. There you go, perfect. So nice having her as a camera helper. Big help. Heads up. Down she goes. See you back at the camp. Okay, we made it back to the camp. I want to see how this looks when I stand it up and what distance we're gonna need. I'll probably break a point in the center somewhere, take off those tail ends, save those for later. I've learned many things between doing bushcraft and building these wigwams. I've done 3 of these. One was tiny. The second one was pretty good size. We learn every one we do. So adapting as you build new project, you know, is important to know. But where do I want to get this to bend? I don't want to go too tall this time. I also want a better tip, more of a less dome, more of a A-frame angle, I think. Igloo style-ish. What do you think, Bear? You know what you're thinking. Is it time for bed? Is it time for dinner? Is it a good boy? He's a good dog. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Just kind of bend it and see where it's gonna go and how it's gonna look. And these little guys right here are great. See how that dome? I don't really want too much of a dome, but I'm doing a solid piece too, so that might be it actually. It's a little tall. The reason why I'm not wanting to go so huge is because I learned from the last one. It was a lot of covering, a lot of ferns, a lot of work. Woo! Okay, I think about right. I'm thinking right about here would be a good spot to break it. And just done this, I've done this before and found out the hard way that let it naturally curve and don't break it, because when you start doing that, you lose your strength. But I'm gonna cut all these to length. We're gonna start with that. All these are the same length. Bend 2 of them and then do the other 2. So let's start with that. I wanted to get an idea. I think we got an idea. Some of these are gonna be, and that's the thing too, is not all these are perfectly straight, so you gotta adapt with that. Like that one right here, it bent a little, so I'll give that a little extra length. We'll go ahead and get those cut. We'll just go ahead and keep the one with the straighter leg. Last time I left 2 of them, just went bop bop, had 2 into the ground, and it worked pretty well too. Try it this way this time. By the way, this is a very old saw. We've used it on the last wigwam build. How'd that angle? Beautiful?
Perfect.
Perfect. Just like you. What I want to do. It's all about there. Should have bought a new saw. A lot of meat on these. Come on, break. Time to order a new saw, guys. Before we start doing the ferns. Some recall how many ferns I had to do on the last. Yikes, we just broke it. Where'd it go, 30? It's not a hatchet. Try to use it as a hatchet. Just paid the ultimate price. Oh yeah, I forgot to leave a little extra for what goes into the ground. Try to get a few inches into the ground. It ain't the first time I've used a very scuffed setup. Some of you remember I did 30 days alone in the woods, live streaming it. Sometimes I was leaving the stream on for 24 hours, 48 hours at points in some places, and we used a very broken axe. I was determined to see it through with a broken axe, and we did. Finish that one up, it was still standing. Okay, let's go and finish the little ends. Little part that just broke my saw. Voila. Before I did 2 sticks went to 1 beam. Now I got 1 that goes to each. We're gonna rotate the stick in like this. Match those up. Oh wait, no. That's the way I did it before. Because I didn't have the length of the sticks. Now I got the length of the sticks. Now we can do it without it being tethered. So it'd be like this. Now I got 4 ends. The guy just has to figure out where his door will be. See? Look at that. That is great. I like it. Tether all those together, maybe? It's not a half bad idea. Force them to be where they need to be. Tether them all together, break them up. Anyway, this is gonna work out good. I'm super excited about this. See how that worked? Just pop them all up, starting with the top one, apparently. I mean, can't start at the bottom. I wanted to start with that end because it had a nice little stick to it. So where's your door gonna be, beautiful? What do you think?
No clue.
Well, where do you want the door to be? Where you walk in, like here?
Between these 2.
Um,
Between these 2. I think that would be cool.
where? Right there?
Those 2 were the...
Yeah, but then you're gonna have to walk up and around and in. This way we just come in from up the hill and out the door.
I don't have to walk up that way. I normally walk up this way.
Walk up this way?
Yeah,
Have the door right here, maybe.
you better not be laying like this.
Decisions, guys. This is what you got to think about. And I overdo it sometimes. I overthink it. I'm like, you know, what if this and that and this? And I do the same thing in life. I go, okay, if I did this, this would happen. If I did this, this would happen. And then if I go this way, then that way, and this and that. And before you know it, you got yourself a spider web with too many thoughts. And that's what I do sometimes. So this time, we're not going to do that. We're just going to bang it out and think with the best ability. Camera angle. I like to think about the camera angle, which is going to be right there. Right like here. So the door is going to be right here. Boom. I'll make the door there. And apparently that's going to break. We're going to turn this guy around. I'll put this into the ground some. Luckily, it's such a soft ground. Eating ferns. Dinner's done. It's gonna definitely break. Tell you that much. Which is gonna be okay. Oh, it didn't break and smash my hand. Uh-oh. That's it? That's how small we're doing? That's not what I wanted. Let's go deep like this. Remember, I did not want to go crazy big. We've done crazy big ones, but I also didn't want to do crazy small. And this is what we got. This is a lot tinier than I thought, but it's okay. I won't have to spend weeks working on the ferns. I'm gonna run it. Yes, I will. We're gonna leave it. I mean, all the guy needs to do is get in there and sleep. I wanted to have it where I could come out and be inside, but the other one I did, the second one I did was gigantic. We were able to hang out inside. 4 or 5 people could sleep in it. But you know, like I said, do I want that to happen in this one? Not really. I wanted to be able to stand up in it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna run it. You know, I'm gonna leave it and run it just like it is. See if I can get this into the hole without it slingshotting me. Usually what I did before was hammer a stake into this like that and put twine in it. We're not gonna try to use any twine this time. Don't smack me. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it with no twine. And by the way, when I say twine, I only use twine for the base of it. Everything else is interwoven weaved. I want this to bend more. That's gonna flip out. I might have to put a notch right here. It's a good little dome. This is gonna be a lot faster than I thought it was gonna be. I'm happy about it. Gonna shed off real nice. Don't hit me in the nuts. You know what I'm talking about? Let that thing sling up on you and get you. So what I'm gonna take, should have brought you guys a little closer for this. These ferns. Maybe use this fern somehow. Because over time that's just gonna get softer and softer, and maybe it's not ferns. Maybe this. No, you heard that break. Bear, you're right in the slingshot area. Get over there. Go. That's in the ground pretty good. Should stay. That's gonna be one. Let's make number 2. See how number 2 is gonna go for us. Again, I'm really not liking that bend. I want it to be up more. Might have to break it or shave it just a bit here. Where do I do it? Because where's the point? It's not moving. Right there. No. Like that. Uh-oh. It's coming out. There we go. You hear it? That's what I wanted. Right there. I don't want it to break. Well, Because when I did the other one, I learned from my mistakes, and we like that, learning. This is gonna be a good little shelter. We're not gonna take forever to build it, and that's what I like about it. We got a bunch of root balls in there, holds that together. Let's go, baby. So if you guys are just tuning in, what's good? Hope you guys are having a beautiful, badass, awesome day, whatever day it is. We like to keep this running as real fill as possible. Sometimes I also like to make a little bit of progress in between running it real fill. Sometimes I like to let it run. And the reason why I do it this way is because not everybody can get out here and do this stuff anymore for whatever reason. So it's nice, I think, to leave that camera on as if you could have been here, are here, right? How are we gonna do this one? And we learn together. And we should just do it. I'm always scared to walk across that now. I'm afraid it's gonna slingshot me. I'm gonna do it like this. Nope. Get that in the ground. Let's take a break. Let me think about my life. Okay, so after playing with it a little and kind of shaving down that, I think that's the key. These branches don't bend like I want. I don't even know what kind of branches these things are. They just have a core in the center of them that are just basically breaks if you get too crazy. So shaving a good stretch of it, I think that's what we'll do. And that's what we've done here. And I'm getting close to having this where I want it. And that was only like a 2-minute thing after I said, let me think about it. So you didn't miss much. All you did is miss the little bit of boring thinking. I needed one of them little tools that, and I have one at the house too. You know it, I just obviously not gonna do me no good out right now. But that would be nice to have one of those. Makeshift my knife to do it too. But there's knots in it. Yeah, that'll work. So that's what we'll do on the others as well. Just shave bits of that off. Get rid of that tensile strength it got with that core. And we'll go ahead and fix up our meal. My daughter says she's getting hungry. Remember, guys, if you guys are just tuning in, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a beautiful, amazing day, whatever day it is you guys are watching this. We are going to be doing a wigwam build, camping, bushcraft, a little bit of fun, hanging out with my daughter, the dog. My other daughter might make an appearance on this somewhere along the way. We're taking our time. We're in no hurry whatsoever. Camping, enjoying the outdoors. Nice weather we have. Good cooking. Her feet are frozen, she said.
So what do you mean by a good liver?
Yeah, that should help us get that bend that we need without snapping it in the wrong spot and losing too much strength. Anyways, I really wanted to see the frame kind of going up in this VOD on this next one I'm about to release. And then I want to start putting, some of you guys are like, don't do it towards your hand, bro. You're going to get used to it. I've been doing that towards my hand for a very long time so far. Not one time I've nicked it. Okay. See if I can get that to break a little, bend a little more. Nope. Still not doing what I want. All right, okay. We're gonna do something a bit different. Part of my bed broke a little bit. I gotta get branches before the end of the night as well. Drive that in there. Should bring you guys over here so you can see what we're doing. I'm not too far from saying it's time to start that meal deal. Pick this up on the next journey. We gotta at least get this one to stick, and then I'm sure you guys are gonna want to see that happen. I'm gonna break it right here. I'm gonna break that right there. Get that in, and then he used to do a lot of point of view for this particular reason. Like that. Okay.
Dad, why'd you put it on your head?
Wow. That has one heck of a core. No wonder why they don't want to bend. The outside's very pliable, but the inside, not. I'm actually trying something different now. I think I got another idea.
Are you sure about that?
No.
Hey, there's a beautiful me.
All right, buddy. Now we're getting it. Now we're bending. Alrighty. We're gonna do that to all of them. That's it. That's the play. That's the play. Score it all along this, get through that core, and then this rest. I'm gonna show you the core. You can understand real quick what I mean. See that core? This is what the rest does. See how that rest is more like a strand of string? I usually use alder branches for this, and they've been a lot better than this. Whatever those are, I don't know. There you go. There you have it. Let's start. We're gonna do the rest Not on this VOD. Daughter says she's getting hungry and tired.
And cold.
Get a good look of old bear. So you guys. I'm gonna get my hands washed. I sweated quite a bit today moving some of those branches down and leveling the area. Wash my hands and get the meal deal going, baby. Really looking forward to the meal. I'm not that hungry. We're gonna split a pork steak and actually let's talk dinner when we get back. When we get back over there, we'll talk about what we're gonna make. Let's enjoy this beautiful area. The water is so cold. Do I dare put it on my face? Yikes. Oh boy. That woke me up. If you're tired, do that. If you can see me, I'll tell you a story. I was out doing another cabin build, no tent. I was out there in the middle of winter. We were working on dinner, creek side. About 4.5 foot deep creek. My barbecue little rigging I had at the moment slid into the water about this time right here. It was snowing the day before and ice cold milk, snow, water, and I said, okay guys, oh, my fish gets wet, I get wet. And I jumped right into that water I said, let me show you an example of what you do if you're in the middle of nowhere and find yourself soaking wet. I had no firewood, no fire started, nothing ready, just jumped right in. And yeah, well, that was a really bad day. Cold. Very cold. But it was really refreshing. I actually went in twice. I went in there 2 times. I went in once, I got my fire going, and I went in a second time. Because people missed it. They said, I didn't get to see it, man. I said, well, hold up. We'll go right back in there. All right, guys, I washed my hands. It's time to talk dinner. First, before we get into the dinner, we got to fix this little area. I had high hopes about it. It started to kind of fall down on me, and probably because I put this up here. We must see it through. We got to get it to work. This is where I want to cook. I don't know what I did to it. It was all good. What do we do? Where'd we go wrong? Where did it go bad? Let's prop this up. Almost. A little more, a little taller, we'll be in business, okay? Let's see about this guy underneath now. We want that to be stable. Oh, that one's thinner. Put that there, then we'll talk dinner. Because I'm excited about it. If I sawed that little guy off, I think I think I'm happy with that. As long as it stays stable, we're in. Let's talk dinner. So, Bear is a good boy. He's doing good things back there, protecting us. So we're gonna go ahead and split. I don't know, maybe we won't split one of these. Let's see the bigger one. We want one for breakfast. We split one. That's gonna give us a good slab, and we'll have one for breakfast. We were just gonna have one each. But I had that nice lunch, egg salad sandwich. I pretty much still not that hungry, but we got a little ways to go. Get the meal sorted out. Pocket that. We don't need this. We got the seasoning there. Got the salt ready. We got our plates to go, which we will put on the shelf over here. A little shelf going. Most scuffed shelf, but we will get it organized. Mayo no longer needs. Put that in the cupboard. We're gonna come over here with the rosemary, the thyme, the garlic on. Side of asparagus. Seasoning. Carrots. We're gonna saute up some carrots. She wants her carrots without being sauteed. She wants them raw. Butter. Fork. Now let's get rid of the bag. Put all our stuff out of the shelf, back into the bag. Okay, there we go. You know what's funny? About 5 minutes ago, I was telling Kara, I was like, you know, I'm really not that hungry. Do you think we should split one of these? Because she usually doesn't eat a whole one anyway. She eats usually half. Now that I'm seeing the food and smelling the seasoning, you can smell the seasoning right through this bag. And I'm all of a sudden hungrier than I thought. All right, guys, it is that time. It is go time on the meal deal. I'm super excited about it now that I waited another 10, 15 minutes. We are ready. I am ready. Hope you're ready for our meal. We are gonna fire this beast up. Get it going. Our wireless mic has died on us. I am charging it. First, what I'm gonna do, I like my carrots to be a little more done than undone. So I'm gonna drop my carrots on mine first. She wants hers raw. I'm gonna unpackage our pork steaks. It's gonna be exciting. I love the cooking part. I love camping. I love cooking. Even if you're cooking on a camp stove, it is still, you're out in the tranquility, the beautiful nature, and you can enjoy it. And there's something about it that makes it better. You know, it's kind of as if you're, somebody else is cooking for you. Sometimes it, I better not say that. Because we all know. Let's say someone made you a sandwich. Well, you know what? That's the problem. There. He's doing his job. So, how can I say this and not sound where you understand? So, basically, there's sometimes some people can just cook the same meal and it will taste better than you make it. Not that because they're better, it's just, you didn't have to do it. Anyway, let's move on. Let's not worry about that. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put some pepper on this only. I love it. You know, let's get this a little thicker. Will it go thicker? Is that it? He wasn't barking until we turned the camera on. He's like, hey, I gotta show off for the tribe. Look, I'm doing my duties. Get me some grub. He didn't bark one single time until I turned this camera back on. And then he just went to town. He's like, okay, camera's on. You know what to do, guys. That butter is starting to heat up. Remember, I'm only adding the pepper. We're not adding no salt to this quite yet. This is a pork chop, bone out. I like bone in, but just enjoy it. Next, I'll throw in the asparagus. Those are thin pork chops. They're going to cook quite quickly. Don't want to put them in too soon. Have them when we're done. We like to have them just right. Yum. Come on there. Oh, look at that. I will constantly babysit these baby carrots. We're going to keep moving them. Keeping them rotated. Won't burn that way. We don't even need to add anything to that. Look at the flavor already you get from that cast iron seasoning. We got the butter. Let's add a little pepper. Why not? It's gonna be good. We've already took the tails end of this off. Just we'll add these up here in a minute. I really like my carrots to be nice and soft and tender and flavorful and juicy of love. Carrie, you having a good time, beautiful?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. I like it. Let's turn this down a little bit. I would love to be cooking over an open fire, but we live out here in the jungle, the rainforest. We're not living out here, but you know what I'm saying. We camping, bushcrafting, but you get the point. We are out here where you get 90 to 100 inches of rain a year, where it's very difficult to catch a fire throughout the day. Breakfast fire, lunch fire, dinner fire. No, not where we're at. Saturated full of water, and you can tell the moss just overtakes. Look at this. That's just covering every bit of the possibility of sticks that you could use. There are some sticks that are sitting up, you know, I'm sure you can probably whittle out a fire for sure, but for our conveniency, not to babysit a fire, sometimes it's nice to have a unit like this, so we're enjoying it. Somewhere along the way, I guess you gotta join our Discord. our Twitter, our Facebook. We have absolutely an amazing community to the tribe. If you got 3 or 4 good pals, you got yourself a tribe. There's nothing stronger than that. Our community is awesome. Be a part of it. We got the selfie section over there. I notice it's quite harder to get people on YouTube to go over there and join than it was on our other platform, but it's all good. We will get there, baby. So we got the barbecue category, the food category, the camping category. We got selfies, the general. We update you where we're gonna be, what we're gonna be doing, all that fun stuff. Got to get over there and do that. But in the meantime, hope you're having a beautiful, awesome day. Whatever day it is you guys are tuning in, hope your day is absolutely amazing. And if your day's not good, hopefully we can make your day a little better. And how could you be mad when you're out here? How can you not have a good day watching a guy out here with his daughter, his dog, making a meal deal, camping, spending time in nature? Love it. Life's good, guys. I can't wait to put that garlic in there. How are we looking on this? We're looking in. Get this in. Put that tail bottom into the. We're gonna get all that going. We're gonna get all that all ready, warmed up, perfect where we want it. And what we'll do is take the steaks, pork steak, pork chop, guys, bone out. I love bone in, but we got what we got. We're gonna slap, and I love those. I love pork chops. If you cook them right, they're phenomenal. And we're gonna slap those bad boys in here after a bit. Put those on the plate. Let the juices just go back where they need to go. Warm these back up and have a meal. You notice I do not find much salt into my food. Really never have put much salt. Rather, you guys do or don't. I just never been much of a guy that used salt. And it's funny that I used to eat a burger or 2 burgers a day, sometimes every single day for a long while, and steaks in between that. So I'd have a burger for breakfast, a burger for lunch, a steak for dinner. And oh man, I miss them. But we've been switching into other pieces of meat, chickens and porks. And pork, it's been great. The chicken's been great. I've been doing the chicken burgers, the turkey burgers, spinach and feta. But I've never really been a guy that used much salt, though. With all that said, it's just always let natural flavor take most of it over. Plus, I also cook in cast iron, so the cast iron has that love we love to have. You know, we're gonna dab this on, not right. This seasoning will burn quite easy. I'm gonna dab some of that on. It'll give a little extra. Not get too carried away with it because it will burn fast. Sometimes I'll put my seasoning on after I flip it. The tribe used to tell me when I live streamed on the other platform, I gotta let you guys know what I'm talking about when I say tribe. But they used to tell me 30's hands are fireproof because I'd cook in the fire pit and grab stuff out and logs on fire and stuff. I assure you, my hands are not fireproof. I'm just very careful about it because it is hot down there. But it's not that hot. I don't know. Weird. I should have turned up the audio volume. That way when we're cooking this, you could hear the real sizzle. I just didn't want my Air drum. I don't want to blow you guys' eardrums too much. Amazing. So, you knew, you're just tuning in at this point, you skipped over a little bit, we're making a meal deal. We are gonna be putting a VOD out every single day, or a live stream. So look, if you like the live streams, watch the live streams. If you like the VODs, watch the VODs. If you like both, yeah, let's go, baby. That's amazing. So we got a whole different vibe usually when we're doing our live streams, because I got my tribe and the community, our family, firing me up, my energy. I feed off of people's energy, the positivity, and I like to have positive people around me, so always try to be positive, please. And I'll do the best I can to be positive for you right back. So listen to that. Sizzle. So with that said, I always want you to know that you're welcome in, part of the community. And I enjoy hanging out with every one of you guys, getting to know you guys on a personal level. Whether it's your cooking skills and what's going on with your life, trust me, we got you. So that's gonna be good. How do you guys like your asparagus? You know, it's all to each their own. Some people like their asparagus where it doesn't. It's about to be beautiful. Some people like it where before it starts to bend and break like that, so it has a little bit of bite to it. I know some people that like it when it's really kind of overdone, I think. I had to have a bite of that. It was good. Real good. Add a little more butter, steaming it up a little more. I like my asparagus. It'll have a nice crisp on it. Not too much of a bite. I don't know. I guess you can say just I don't know. We're about there though. We were about where I like my asparagus. Very close. Everybody has their own different ideas about where they want it, and same with everything else in life, you know. What I want to do is take what we have here, get ready to put it on the plate, and then I have 2 cast irons. I could have done them both at the same time. I'm going to do it this way this time. We'll move everything over to this plate and then throw the pork chops on, get those all cooked up, and then we'll go ahead and swap them around and then throw them back on, and we'll be in business, baby. What we'll do now, I think we're very, very close. There's a fine line. There's a very fine line to where I like them. And that bite that I had, that one's looking good. That's it. That's where I like them, right there. See how it has a little bit of char, and it's starting to shrivel up a tiny bit? That's right after the point, I would say, it's still crunchy, and it's not soggy. So, it's right after that crunchy point. And that's where I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the plate. Now that's good enough itself. That is in itself plated up very nicely. We'll go ahead. We're gonna have to clean a little area up over here. I'm gonna go ahead and cover this, and it's gonna steam it a little. And then we'll be good. Now, we need to, do I have my oil? Or are we just gonna use our butter? Let's see. Okay, well We done misplaced our oil. That's fine. We'll go with butter instead of oil. I usually do the oil to get the sear on it, and then I add the butter and rosemary and thyme and stuff. But apparently we will just do the butter instead, like that. Are you sure you don't want your carrots salted, beautiful?
Not only carrot salted, but taste one of yours.
Well, once it's done, it's done. There's no going back for that. How well do you want your pork chop? Well done, medium done?
All good.
Okay. What pork chop do you want? I'll give you the pick.
Well,
That one? She picked that one. Okay. We're gonna drop hers in there first. You're not gonna move it around. Just let that butter. That butter's just gonna do all it love to it. Turned it down so the butter does not burn. Now we'll add the pepper to this side. Still haven't added salt quite yet. Again, I don't get too carried away with my salt, since the doctor told me I not need to do that. Funny, right? It's mostly the burgers and stuff. He said to come back. He said, brother, you can't eat all those burgers. What are you doing? 2 or 3 burgers and a steak for dinner, and then a beef ribs and like, come on. Whatever. All right. We don't have a shaker, a salt shaker. Okay, what do we got here? Get that salt. Boom! She gets some salt in. So, bacon here. I'll drop mine in here now. Put some butter on that side. If I can squeeze that bad boy up there. In. Oh yeah, another thing I like to do. I like to take my garlic, kind of get rid of all the, most of that. I know you can't see it probably, but hold up. It's going in my food. I've learned this works pretty well. When I do this, like that, the main outer shells, see? And then I find just tossing this in there like this, it'll give the garlic flavor earlier, baby. And then it won't burn your garlic. So when you add and you flip and you add the rosemary and the thyme that we're gonna do in a matter of time, and it'll not burn tasting. Overdone garlic. If you do it the other way, for me at least. Like I said, I gotta remember everybody's got their own different styles, and this is my style. You can follow it, you can learn it, you can do it, or you don't have to. I don't give a fuck either way. It's gonna be good in my belly. I learn a lot from you guys too. Honestly, this is one thing I love about live streaming. When I do my live footage and used to live stream on that other platform, is I never have all the answers. I make up a lot of stuff as I go, especially when it comes to cooking. I kind of go with the flow, but I learned so much along my ways of being a connoisseur of food that some things work better than others. Sometimes I learn from you, sometimes you may learn from me, so. That smells so good. Okay, beautiful. we're gonna go ahead and keep moving this like that so the butter, as we're on an angle, will go where it isn't hitting. And now we'll push this. If I can get a hold of that without burning. Oh yikes. Oh yikes. We're in. That is great. Didn't get a crazy sear on it. Didn't get a crazy non-sear on it because it's butter. You get a little better sear when you use the olive oil or vegetable oil because you can get that temperature up hotter without the butter steaming and burning, I guess, I think. But I also had it lower temperatures. Little lower temperature. So I'm enjoying where it's at right now. That is great. Absolutely great. I'm gonna put half. You don't need no that with it. Yikes. I'm gonna put half of this up here. Half of that down there. That will drip down. I'm gonna drop that garlic into this. Love it. I love it. Life's good, guys. Hope you guys are having a beautiful, awesome day. Whatever day it is you guys are tuning in. I hope you're enjoying this VOD. I hope you're having an awesome all around, whatever it is. And if you aren't, hopefully we can turn it around for you. I know that sometimes in life it's really difficult to turn around something you got going on. I also know that a lot of people going through a lot of hardcore things. And if I can make your day a little better by hanging out with my daughter and you and Bear, and see how I mean by that garlic? That smells amazing. So what I like to do is smash that garlic here like that. Usually I've already added up a few of these, but we'll add that rosemary now. And then we'll get that smells so good. I wish I could explain how good that smells, but there it is. So we'll go ahead, I think we'll flip mine. Yowzers. Amazing. And we'll come over here with that garlic as well and put it down below. And take her garlic, now that it's starting to get a nice crust to it, and that's rosemary on it and thyme. Usually you don't push those around, let it do its thing, but we lost a little space here. I need my room. And I usually have I actually usually have a spoon, and I tip it over in the top and baste it over the top of it, but you can see that we have a fork. Not going to do much with that. Rosemary. Don't want to overdo that rosemary, overcook it either. This is looking where I want it to look and smelling like I want it to smell. So listen, I need to check that camera. I think we're gonna turn these things this way down and let it just finish out. Get that rosemary all over this. Put that butter on this. Butter on that side. Garlic on all this. Crush that garlic up, that rosemary flavor. You notice I can cook way better over a cast iron and like this setup than I can on an inconsistent fire. If you give me a consistent fire, we're in, but problem is I'm so cheap, like there's so much, the lack of wood that we have here. I'm like, yo, I don't want to go too crazy. I don't want to use all the wood. I don't want to make a fire too big and too little. It's a headache. I'm so grateful to have this, guys. And it's working out just like we planned on it would. Look at that. That is gonna be great. What I'm gonna do is have that rosemary and butter and garlic just all over that. Just move it around, lift that up, let it get under it. Let it get under that. Yow, that's fire. This is a good breakfast meal deal as well. You drop that over with some eggs, you're in. You're absolutely in. My daughter and I are gonna eat good today. I'm gonna check this other side. I'm gonna show you the other side. Maybe that focuses up right. Good. I'm going to show you this side on that. Nah, not as much of a crisp as I thought it would be. But the other on this side is perfect. I didn't have much butter on that. Yikes. It's going to be great. Look at that. Let that pork blood just love that up. I turned that down, by the way, and now I'm going to add, this is still warm. This is still warm. I'm going to add it just for a couple seconds since I steamed it, and we'll be good to go. Check hers. Actually, we're going to put hers on for a couple more seconds here. Just a little longer. She wanted hers done a little more than that, so unless I just switch her, but we ain't going to do that to her. Did the camera shut off on us? Is that what happened there, guys? I'm glad I checked it. It looks like it was off. Maybe it wasn't off. I really hope it wasn't off. Maybe it just went in dark mode or something. Yeah, maybe it just went dark. Either way, I checked it. Wanted to make sure the camera was on and not have that turn off. Oh, we also have cottage cheese, right? Do you have that? Yum. Perfect. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so good. Let me check this. Oh yeah, she's golden. She's good, guys. Absolutely perfect. Get that in the butter a little. That's perfect. She's gonna be happy. You beautiful. Yes, you. Okay, we're gonna take hers off. Oh yeah, buddy. We're gonna turn this off, and that cast iron is gonna need a little cleaning now. That we'll get to that. That's gonna be so much flavor for breakfast. We may even just leave it like it is and have that for breakfast. Look at that, the garlic, the rosemary, the thyme. Breakfast. Nope, turn that off. not even that hot, those little bars. Figured that'd be more hot. Definitely not touching it, that's for sure, but I like cottage cheese. She likes cottage cheese. Do you like cottage cheese?
I love cottage cheese. But I don't want as much as I'm thinking.
Slip under there, bud. Won't fall off the cooktop though, please. How's that for campsite eating, bushcraft, and grubbing right there? Remember, I'm auto-focusing. I'm also doing my manual, not auto-focusing, manually focusing, and I'm dyslexic, so sometimes I just say backward stuff. I'm also doing my ISO too. I'm learning this camera along the way, guys. It's been such a good day, awesome day, so amazing. Just awesome, fun, good eating. Beautiful daughter with me. It's time to grub up. I'm gonna give her meal deal to her. I'm gonna cut hers up into slices for her.
You don't have to cut mine, I can do it. I'll just bite off of it.
I'll cut yours up, beautiful. I don't know if we brought an extra knife for you.
No.
I'm super excited about this. Where is your fork, beautiful? I did not.
I'll wait with your hand.
Nope. I kind of do, but if you want a fork, we got you right here.
I don't want one.
You sure?
I don't.
Okay, well, we'll be right there just in case. And we got to fix your bed. It has sink. We're not going to be able to sleep like that. You're going to end up on me, and I got to fix my bed. You made a mess. Guys, I had an amazing day. Hope you guys had an awesome day. How was your day, beautiful? Terrific. My meal, though. I'm not sure how the lighting is for you, but we're working with what we got for a minute. Since I'm too excited to eat this food. That is real good.
Did you bring bear food?
I did.
Are we giving Bear our leftovers?
Always. He always grabs up his leftovers.
Yeah.
We are going to eat a little bit together. And we're going to make s'mores.
We have a whole bunch of those today.
So we're going to do the s'mores over that little camp stove as we eat together.
What's that?
Alright guys, so she ate most of everything. I ate 95% of my meat. She did really good. I guess she didn't want, I thought she wanted cottage cheese, but I guess not. But she's devoured her meal deal for the most part. What is going to happen now is old boy Bear over there is going to have himself a snack.
A deal meal.
Usually we'll save this for breakfast, but I have one more chop that we're going to make up for breakfast anyway. So let him have this, and you guys will be very happy. We're going to give him a meal deal, and he's going to be very happy about it too. So let's see what he's thinking over there. He knows what happens at the end of the meals. He's like, yo, buddy, it's my turn. I'm up. I gotta fix my bed too. My bed is going down the wrong place. It's us stepping on it all day. Oh. There you go, big guy. Enjoy it, okay? It's all yours. He goes, me, mine, and he still gets dog food at the end of the day. Just so you know, he still has a bowl of dog food, and all day, every day, whenever he wants to eat and chow down on it, he can meal deal. Look at him, he's stepping on it. He's like, hey, yeah, buddy. He's in. Look at him go.
He's been hungry for
What a
like
good
an
dog,
hour.
though. He's been eating. Alright, well, my daughter says it's time for s'mores. You guys ready? Change the ISO.
I lost the stick that we have for it.
I'll make you a new one, beautiful.
Thanks.
That's her little luggage. She packed by herself.
Ouch.
Bam.
I broke my hand. Mom,
Okay, we're gonna move this off for you so you can have a little plate.
I have candy.
Oh yeah, you good to go. That right there, beautiful.
Yes.
And we'll get you a stick. We'll get you a stick.
No.
Go. See.
And a stick.
Stick. So we'll file this up.
That's a beautiful stick.
Heck yeah, it's beautiful for a nice, beautiful s'more.
And beautiful candy chocolate.
Good boy, Bear. Was that good, buddy? You guys ever find Joe? You see where Joe's been? Anybody know where Joe's been?
He's where?
Yeah. Yeah, he's been up there. He's like parachuting, hang gliding.
His horse is still over there.
Yeah, his horse
That horse
grazing
is
in the
scared.
fields.
The horse is scared to jump off the tree.
He's gonna be.
In life,
Let's go.
I'm gonna be in heaven with this.
Do not touch that burner there, sweetie.
Yeah, they'll burn my hands off.
Here, we'll give you a. How about that? Is that better?
Yeah,
I'll poke your eye. Oh, I got it in your eyeball.
yeah.
Yeah, out.
Dirt in my eyes.
Sorry. So this time around, I'm gonna melt your s'more, or your little chocolate. Somehow.
Okay.
How am I gonna melt your chocolate?
Well, just set it over that, and then
Oh, I don't want it to drip and melt onto the deal though, so
yeah.
I got a fork.
Hey, you put the fork in there.
Yeah.
Do you think I should grab 2 more? I think that's good.
I'm gonna start melting chocolate, so
Yeah.
we're gonna get your meal doing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab 2. No.
Actually, I better wait for you to melt the chocolate so you can get that going. Oh yeah, it's already melting. It will not take long to melt that. That's good. No, you're getting crazy, huh? Well, you did good. You gotta brush your hair before bed, even though it's gonna get ratty anyway. So you actually brought a brush and a mirror.
Yes, because I wanted to do a pretty hairstyle.
Yes.
I do my bangs over here.
So
I'm gonna use some creek water and then make
quick,
it so
quick
it's
water and
Creek.
bobbing. Creek water. Yes, not tonight. No, we're not definitely putting the creek water on your hair tonight. I'm actually gonna crack my first beer. Hope you guys had an amazing day. I had an amazing day. I don't even know what time it is. Probably like 9 o'clock or something. 8:39. Easily here right now. Maybe a little around that time. I have no idea. I haven't looked in a while. I know we hung out for a bit and time flies. When you're just having a good time and hanging out and having a good meal, time goes fast, guys. So hope you guys had a beautiful day. I'm having a beautiful, awesome, amazing day. And I'm gonna cheers it out with you guys there. And then finish up her chocolate. Oh, I need to open that for you.
Yeah.
I don't even open your graham crackers, do I? Here we go. We'll get that open for you.
I'm gonna have 4 s'mores to eat tonight.
Yep, and then we'll say bye to everybody. And we'll
This one little piece is not
sort out my sleeping bag situation. Okay, so what we'll do. Oh, we'll get another one.
Nope.
Bear, you're up. Right there, bud. Here you go, big guy. Okay. 2 on 1?
Actually 1 on 1.
Okay. Cool. Perfect. Nice.
I'm just eating this one.
Then we'll do up that now.
It's weird how you have to open it and then put the chocolate in. That's what I don't like about it. You have to break that into 4.
Do I?
Because I have 4 s'mores.
I was just gonna. Okay, you do things different. When I was your age, I'd do the whole brick. Yikes. Look at that. How about that? Why don't we just leave that how it is?
Yeah, that looks delicious.
That's a good piece. We'll take this.
Wait, what's happening?
Dad just hooked you up with a piece of s'more.
More s'mores for me.
There you go, beautiful.
Right here.
Oh,
I
you,
have a lot more to do. See? They're all mine here.
she going for the meal here. She ate most of all of her food, so you know, this is memories she's gonna remember. Getting spoiled, eating good meals out in the forest and s'mores and what the heck. Let's go.
We get more s'mores than meals, though.
Well, you get 3-meal deal or no deal, and you get 6 meals. We do 3-course meal deal. Sometimes 4. You saw today we had what? 4 meals, 4-course meal. So we had. She didn't eat the cottage cheese, but I had carrots and asparagus and cottage cheese, and then she had a peanut butter and jelly for lunch, and then she had, along with that, she had the egg salad
And the steak.
and the yeah, man, you've been eating like a king or a queen, princess, king. People used to tell me all the time. They used to tell me I eat better out in the forest than they do at home. And what was ironic enough, their wives used to watch, or girlfriends still watched us at the same time. And I'm like, doesn't your wife or your girlfriend watch us? Yep. Guess you walked right into that one, brother. It's funny. Just fun times, good memories with the community. More of pulling each other's legs and stuff like that than anything. That said, that you can't do another. There's no way.
Look at that.
I'll eat one. We can't have 4 of these. I'll eat one.
This one, last one will be yours.
Yeah.
I haven't touched it.
Maybe I'll eat 2. Maybe we'll rock, paper, scissors. That's a lot of. Well, I guess you.
All of them are my meal deals. I get 3 and you get 1.
All of them are my meal deal, she says. Well, you guys gotta understand. Listen, I do gotta take her out of here tomorrow. We do have school, so
Yeah.
it's if she's eating, she won't be up here for another week. And they don't get much sweets. If you have been watching the entire VOD, you'll know that I said, keep your hands up. Your hands warm.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Perfect. They don't eat much sweets. They don't get much junk food. They eat healthy. They eat their asparagus. They love their vegetables. They eat pretty good when it comes to meat. Sometimes they kind of eat more vegetables than meat these days. Yes.
This is your deal.
This is my deal.
And then these
My
are
meal
mine.
deal. Let's go, baby. So I hope you guys had a beautiful, awesome day. Whatever day it was when you guys tuned in. Today's been awesome. This last couple days have been fantastic.
Do not drop those.
It's just been great. We're gonna finish that wigwam up one bit at a time, enjoying it as we go camping. No immediate, like, gotta have it done now. That's no fun. What is fun is spending time out here in the amazing countryside that we live in, and spending time with Bear, you guys, the dog, and living life and having a good time. So with that said, take it easy. Want to say later?
Bye.
Joe, you want to come down and say hi? All right, Joe has to say later to you guys. He's off to the races. He's probably hanging out there all night, actually. He's cool with that. Bear, you want to say later, big guy? Let Bear sign you guys out. You gonna sign him out? Huh, buddy?
He just wants us more.
Let Bear sign you out. Bear, say bye. Say I love you. I love you.
Much love.
I love you. It's a wrap.